Hi, it's Mackenzie again, and today I'm here to go further in depth about my 2017 MEPS eye consult. So without further ado, here we go. So as I talked about in my last video, I went to MEPS the first time and I passed everything with flying colors except my vision test. So what I did is I had to go back, and then about a week later they scheduled me for my eye appointment. So my recruiter had me come and do the 2 day process again. So the first day I stayed at the hotel all day. I had the room to myself, so of course, you know, I I can't swim, so it's not like I really went to the pool, but I could have. But I went to the gym and, you know, kind of wandered around the premise, ate dinner. I didn't I didn't get like a lunch card, so I didn't get like the free lunch. You get the free breakfast and the free dinner, but I did just go to like the Starbucks and buy like some coffee cake and some coffee and just kind of chilled out. Cause and that's another thing when you're at MEPS. If you're going for your physical, they recommend that you don't drink coffee. But since I was only there for the eye consult, I was able to do pretty much whatever I wanted. So the next day, I went back to MEPS like everyone else who was staying at the hotel. And so I was there for about maybe 10 minutes. Like I went over the paperwork and they were just like, oh, she's just here for an eye consult. So I sat in the chair and I waited for my driver to come. And there was one other guy who had to get an eye consult. I don't remember what his name was. Not that it's relevant. But then about 10 minutes later, we were picked up and we drove, well, we were driven to our eye appointment, which was at 8:45, but we were the first people there because we came as soon as they opened at 8. So I was the first to go in. So it's kind of like your stereotypical eye appointment. You walk back to the very back and they have you take off your glasses. They have you like resting on that machine where they like move the dial to see when it's finally clear, and you see like that picture and you see like the car on the driveway and the trees, like that kind of thing. And they can't tell you anything about your results. They only say, well, the people at MEPS are the only people who can tell you this, because we don't want to tell you something and then have it, you find out, oh, well, such and such has changed and that was false. So they don't tell you anything. But after that, they take you to another room and you have to do the actual test where you take off your glasses. You have to look at the eye chart. That's where I found out that I'm only seeing 20/200 uncorrected and 20/25 corrected. And after that, they dilate your eyes and just have you kind of sitting there. And because the military in particular, I guess, needs your eyes to be dilated from the point that you're at your consult to the time you get back, just in case they have to do extra tests. They put 3 drops in each eye. So my eyes were dilated for a while. And then they like have a diagram, or they take a diagram of your eyes. And then after all of that, you go back to the front desk, you give the paperwork to whoever is the receptionist. They process it and they give you an envelope about that thick. And it's got everything you could possibly know about your eyes. And so after that, that was my consult. So I just waited in the shuttle until the person I came with was finished as well. And then we went back to MEPS. And so when you go back to MEPS, they send you back to Med, and you give whoever's at the front desk your paperwork. And they have you just go sit with the rest of the people who just did their physical. When they have to go like through all your paperwork and copy and then they send you back. Like I had to wait with the rest of them. And then they gave me the okay, and then they sent me to the doctor. And so what the doctor did was he finally reviewed my paperwork. He looked over their notes, and then he just explained to me that I have astigmatism in both eyes, that my farsightedness is corrected with my glasses, but I'm still nearsighted, and that I'm seeing 20/20, or I'm seeing 2200 uncorrected and 20/25 corrected. So with that being said, I'm good to go. I'll just have to wear glasses and get LASIK a year after my service, or a year after I'm enlisted, and that's completely fine with me. I just wanted to get in. So because of that, I got sent to my Air Force liaison, and I got my job that day, and I swore in, and that was it. That was my eye consult. So here's a nice short video to kind of go more in depth for any of you guys worrying, because I knew I couldn't personally find any videos regarding it. But it's a super simple process, and you have absolutely nothing to worry about. So there you go, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.